secrets buried in the coldest ground. We're digging deep where the truth is found. Daphne's case files, we're breaking the chain. Justice rising, no more pain. Evil's end, the final call. Behind the lies, we'll expose it all. Whispers echo in the darkened halls. Faint confessions on the paper walls. Every victim deserves their say. We're here to chase the night away. Daphne's case files, we're breaking the chain. Justice rising, no more pain. Evil's end, the final call. Behind the lies, we'll expose it Unseen crimes, they thought they'd won, but the fight for truth has just begun. Every clue, every trace, bringing evil face to face.
Hello, welcome back to Daphne's Case Files. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, warm day today. We will be going over the Summer Wells case. I have some really interesting things to go over with you guys. Summer Wells has been missing since June 15th, 2021. There was a recent search out, it was about almost 10 miles away from her home, right? And this area has been really interesting to me. So I want to go over that. But first, I'm going to show you it's this phone call is very interesting that I want to show you first before we get into that. So buckle your seatbelts, get your hot chocolate or hot toddy, whatever you want to do, and sit back and relax with us. So I want to welcome in everybody, and we will get digging into this case. I also want to let you know I will be having a members live later on with a very special guest of mine. I cannot wait. We will be doing that at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So welcome in everybody. Hello, good to see you all. Kelly, hello. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're staying warm. And man, that stinks about having to dig your vehicle out of the snow. I completely get that. That's a lot of work. Southern Blue Angel, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Wendy, hello. Good to see you. Jen, hey girl, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope Puppers is doing good. Vicky, hello. Good to see you. Joyce, hello. Thank you for being here. Lynn, thank you for being here. Hi, Just Me. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Scorpio Moon and Pam, hello. Thank you for joining. Sarah, hello. And if I missed you, hello. Thank you. Welcome in. I don't know if you guys can hear the dog barking. She barks every time like the mail person goes by or UPS or something. It's okay, honey. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you all. It's cold here in Florida today. It's 48 now. It's supposed to be 28 tonight. Wow, that is cold there. Wow. So, you know, when it's cold in Florida, like, you know, it's like freezing. You know, I even said today, I was like, the snow is even cold here, guys. Like, it's that cold. The wind is what it is. The wind sucks. Hi, Mallory. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So we will be going over Miss Summer. She's still missing. This is an age progression photo of Summer that everybody's seen, because she's been missing since 2021, right? Summer of 2021, guys. Where is Summer? Somebody knows something, you guys. Where is Summer? Hi, Haley. Hi, guys. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much. Vicky, hello. Oh, thank you, Southern Blue Angel. Thank you for becoming a new member of Daphne's Case Files. We welcome you in and appreciate you for being here. Thanks so much. You have to join us tonight on our Members Live. You guys are not going to want to miss this. It's going to be wonderful. So welcome in, everybody. Vicky, hi. Thank you so much. And my special guest, I've been wanting to do a live with this person for a while, and I'm so happy that she's allowing me to, I don't know, not really interview her, but go over the case together, right? So I just want to go over the short article, and then we're going to get into the video. So this is an age progression photo of Summer, right? It goes to say it was done up by a forensic artist showing what Summer Wells, a missing girl from the area since 2021, may look like today at the age of 9. And the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation released the picture in August as part of its efforts to solve the case. So it says 4.5 years, which has been longer than that now. The mysterious disappearance of Summer Wells from her home on June 15, 2021 has been a source of anguish, controversy, and rumors that have propagated far beyond Hawkins County. Some new information and possible lead in the case surfaced in the afternoon on November 18th. It was revealed that TBI agents and detectives were on location at the 3500 block of Van Hill Road in Greenville on Thursday, November 13th. And if you follow the case, I know that you've heard all about this. And, like I always say in these cases, you always want to watch the police. Like, what are the police up to? What are they following? Because usually that's the answers that you are looking for, right? They are giving clues to what they are doing and hoping to find answers to where Summer went, or in other missing children's cases. So it goes on to say on November 13th, to follow up on a lead in the case, a spokesperson for the TBI confirmed on their presence Wednesday. Goes on to say TBI agents are working alongside the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI to continue to investigate circumstances leading up to the disappearance of Summer Wells. Leslie Earhart, TBI Public Affairs Officers for East Tennessee, said in an email. So it was just a short article there. Welcome in, guys. Thank you. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Hi, I am Alex. Good to see you. What happened? I broke out my winter coat. Yeah, me too. I'm telling you. My feathers are coming. I got to get a new winter coat. The feathers in mine are coming out. It's horrible. So this is a cousin that called in, and I don't know if you've seen this video, guys, but I want to share it with you. So a cousin had called in. This is a short video, you guys. I'm going to enlarge it here. And it's just a clip.
Got it.
And listen to what this person says. So this person took a clip off of another creator's channel, Dolly Vision, and just clipped this one part. And I thought this was very interesting. The next video I'm going to show you is, wow, there's a lot in there. So give me just a minute. I'm going to play this. Make sure you guys can hear it. Yeah, that's really cold for Florida. Are you in North Florida, or are you in like South Florida? It's just cold period for Florida, right? Hi, Wezzy. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, justice for Summer Moon, Utah Wells. This has gotten ridiculous with the children missing in these cases. And I know an Amber Alert was issued for Summer. And I know the police are working their hardest to try to find out what has happened with her. It's just really sad that it's gone on for this long.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Hey, I was just calling to tell you, I've never watched your show before. Thank you for keeping Summer's name up there. But we don't agree with anything you guys are saying as far as Summer goes. This is not the first time Candace has had a kid go missing. Her older daughter, Candy, went missing in foster care. And we put flyers out then, and then Summer came missing. But we, honest to God, don't believe that they're responsible for this. We think it's a mistaken identity, that the people they were hanging out with were actually the targets and not the Wells and not Summer. And everything people are saying is driving us nuts because has nothing to do with Summer.
I'm lost. Like, I just got sucked into a parallel universe or something. You lost me. Like,
Parallel universe.
okay, what?
What? All right, Candace had 2 children removed.
Yeah,
before
okay,
she had
but
a war with. Okay.
I know that one daughter had ran away from foster care for a little bit, but
she did. And
it wasn't nothing to do with Candace, right?
No, it had nothing to do with Candace.
Yeah, okay.
We were still as a family looking for her, and it had nothing to do with it. And before that, our cousin Rose went missing, and then Candace's older daughter went missing.
Okay,
and then
wait, you keep saying we. Are you kin to the Wells?
I am.
Okay, who are you first? We know who we're talking to.
Right.
I'm her cousin.
Is your name just cousin? Do you got a name?
Here's your name, just
We'll
cousin.
go with cuz.
Cuz. All right, cuz.
Yeah. All right, cuz.
You on that
All right,
bullshit? I'm just
No,
saying,
no. It's all been turned into the
That's that
TBI.
bullshit.
No, I'm not talking bullshit. No, I'm
Oh,
not.
okay.
This has all been turned into TBI.
Oh.
No. So we've had people go missing before on that side of the family where we've gone up in arms looking for children, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden Summer goes missing. We're like, what the hell is going on over here? You got 2 kids missing from the same mom. But the word on the street, because we still have kin there, the word on the street, this Summer was not the intended target there. This has nothing to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody wanted to kidnap somebody, but they didn't want to kidnap Summer. But when they got there,
no. Let me lay it down for you. Okay. You can investigate those too. You can, as I speak.
okay, I'm gonna look up see if they have a cousin named Cuz first. That's gonna be my
listen.
first step.
Look up a dude named Spider. Okay.
All right.
He was arrested at 2:00 in the morning the day Summer went missing.
Okay.
And he was in a drug deal. Okay. He was arrested a few miles down from their house, right in Rogersville, Tennessee. He was meeting three people from Virginia. They were coming up. Okay. And somebody called him an anonymous tip, and he was busted.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't the Wells that called him in, but the people they were hanging out with called him in. You can look this up. His name's Steven, and he goes by Spider. June 15th. You look this up. I'm telling you the truth. They bust Spider.
Okay, his name is Steven, though.
Yeah.
And he was arrested June 15th.
Yep.
Of last year.
2:00 in the morning. No.
2 years ago.
2021. The day Summer went missing. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Listen to me. I'm telling you the truth. This is just like crazy. Nobody's listening to us. He was busted. He was meeting people from Virginia. Okay. The car load of 3 people. An anonymous tip called in. Spider had drugs on him. They busted him that morning. They were pissed off because it was intercepted. Okay. And it came back to 110 Ben Hill Road, but it was not the Wells who called it in. It was a proper.
I'm going to put some background music on this. Yeah, we are getting what you had. The bust happened. Yeah. Hi, Aussie. Good to see you. I'm going to put some background music on this because YouTube has been such a whiny little thing lately. And for some reason, my videos are very sensitive. So, but they're not, you know what I mean? It's just normal. So I'm just going to put on some really quiet music in the background if you guys don't mind. Just really low. There we go. If it's too loud for you guys, just let me know. Hi, Aussie. Thank you for being here. All right. Let me make sure the volume's up on this. And you guys can see the closed captions, right? I have the closed captions on. All right. If you need them.
And all of a sudden, Ricky gets killed the next day. I'm telling you. This is
Which dude is Ricky?
There we go.
Ricky's Marlena's brother.
Marlena is the one that's living in the homeless camp or whatever, right?
No, I don't know where the fuck the bitch is now. I'd like to know, but I don't know because she wouldn't be there. No, she's all, it comes down to the Crawfords. I'm telling you right now, listen to me. The Crawfords were the intended target. It was not the Wells. And in our hearts and souls, we believe with every fiber.
Yeah, but did they have a daughter?
Journey. Her name's Journey.
Okay.
They sure did.
So these people that busted on Spider, that you saying this is a retaliation, and some people have
Well,
showed.
that's exactly what I'm saying. And the people that did it are in Rowan Mountain, Tennessee. And we turned this into the TBI, and nobody's listening to us. He puts on his Facebook, keep them stuck and still their children, and he's all into like this Joshua lies called the Isaiah.
Yeah.
He said we steal their kids and homeschool them. And this guy,
Ricky Crawford is still alive, but I 100% believe the Crawfords are
He's
involved.
dead. He got drowned. Nope, he's not. He's dead. Nope, they killed him. He's dead. He's killed.
So
I'm telling you right now, that man's dead.
so you're saying this? They done went and got Summer because of this drug he got ratted on, snitching.
It wasn't them though.
Yeah, but it was
It wasn't-
mistaken. They came there thinking it was the Crawfords, and they ended up getting Summer. Is what you're saying?
Honest to God, that's what we believe. And the only way it makes sense, if you listen to me, is her timeline is a lie. That's a big fat lie. But the Wells, I'm telling you, Donnie and Candace are innocent as can be. They didn't do it. This is like, if you look at their timeline, her timeline doesn't make sense because it's not true.
Doesn't make sense.
Her timeline, she left the home, and Grandma, or you can call her Grandis or whatever the fuck you want, we call her Candy.
Not true.
Candy was there, and she was sleeping, and the boys were supposed to be in charge of the home, and Candace left.
Where did
She
Candace go? Cuz
Well, you want to know the truth? She went to take Hunter home. She was taking Hunter home. She was there with Hunter. She wasn't supposed to be.
Okay, but didn't we hear that Hunter was dropped off with, remember when Summer was still in the car? So this is definitely a diversion in my opinion. Hi, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Hope you guys had a nice holiday. I don't know if it's true, but I have heard that they found the suitcase that they got ready to go on the trip. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I've heard. Yeah, I've heard different stories too. And then one that she might not be alive anymore and stuff like that. You know, I always say this, when there's these players in these cases, and she's a player, right? There's these people that come out of the woodwork, right? And they start throwing, it seems like when people are too close to what's going on, they create like a diversion. They try to say, you know, some of them get mad at you because you're not believing their gaslighting. So they try to get your mind off of this and then think like second guess yourself type thing, right? And it's really aggravating because they're all over the place in all of these cases, you guys.
She's there with Hunter. She
so
was
you're
taking
saying
Hunter home.
when Allie says that Summer was in the car when she brought Hunter home?
Oh, Ellie, no,
That's
she
a
already
lie.
lied. No, and then if you go back and look on
Mhm.
YouTube, she already admitted that was a lie. That was a big fat lie. She's a big fat liar. She was like not following Hunter's probation at all. She let him do whatever the fuck he wanted to do with Candace and whoever he wanted to do it with. She didn't give a shit. She was too fat and lazy, sleeping in her bed, on the toilet, whatever the hell she was doing, but she wasn't watching her kid. I'm telling you, that was a lie. So what happened is she was taking Hunter home, and so her timeline is screwed up. And when she says she don't want to talk about it because, oh, I already told the TBA, everybody knows if I tell it, this is the perpetrator. Fuck that. No, she don't want to tell the truth.
Yeah, but
because she
here's the
don't wanna-
thing: if Candace is completely innocent, like you're saying, then why
She
all
is.
why all the fuck shit? Why all the
Well, let me tell
lying?
you why. But it's going to come out now. Let me tell you why. It's about ready to come out. Let me tell you why. Because she was afraid to lose her boys. But now the boys don't want to come home. So Candace has nothing else to lose, right? It's going to come out. Let me tell you the truth. It's coming out. You guys all watch. It's coming out. Candace lied about the timeline, and she was scared. But now she has nothing else to lose. And Don, the guilt is eating them up alive. And they're coming out. They had nothing to do with this little baby going missing. It's not them. It's not them. And we've already turned these people into the TBI over and over, and nobody's listening. And we keep sending like video proof and proof. This is not them. They didn't do it. It's not them. It's the Crawfords. They need to look closer, and they need to look at these people that we're sending like the proof. This guy like has pictures of like keeping stock and stealing their babies. Like he talks about this code and all this weird shit. He's talking about the jailhouse code. Like when they go to jail, they write letters and code to each other and shit. This guy, and I don't know how I could put his name out there without getting in trouble. In my opinion, it's Philip. I don't know how to. I'm not.
Yeah, don't worry about his name. Just send it to me in my Facebook.
All right, but he's from Rowan Mountain. I'm telling you, and there's a video of this guy living in the woods and talking about stealing kids.
This guy living in the woods, and the next video I'm about to show you will make kind of sense on that. Vicky, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of our channel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I need to get my little noises back here. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel someone said something. Yes, they're working hard to cover it up. Yes, So every missing children's case, it seems like, as time goes by, there's always certain people that will come out and try to steer in a completely different direction, right? And they won't say their name, they won't show their profiles, and they try to just make you, like I said, second guess yourself. And it's really annoying. It really is. It's so annoying, because you start second guessing yourself, and it's just like, man, what the heck is going on, right? But I'm not going to play too much more of this, because the other video I want to show you is a closer look of close by where they just searched. And the guy there is, woo.
All this bullshit and keeping them like in an Amish school almost, like it's called the Isaiah house, he calls it. Like this religious house. And I swear to God, our family does not believe that they're guilty. Honest to God, they're not. And we think that these people honestly took Summer and on mistake. It wasn't not the intended target. Marlena's daughter, Journey, was actually, that's why Marlena was freaking out. Summer was not the one that was supposed to be gone. It was supposed to be Journey. And everybody's like, oh, she was gone 2 to 3 minutes. No, she wasn't. She was gone 2 to 3 hours. And that's why.
So what else is Candace lying about? Because you said the timeline is wrong, that Allie lied.
That's it. No, that's it. And Allie
So while she was gone, what do you think happened?
She took Hunter home, and they came up on that hill and got that baby. That's honest to God what happened. And if you look at like the FBI evidence and the TBI and the LE evidence, nothing. Why have they not arrested them? Because they didn't do it. And the digital evidence proves it on the phone and their GPS and all that stuff. They did not do this. This was not them. This was done to them. And they're not listening to the people that we think in our hearts did this. And if you look Spider up, I'm telling you, you Google the Times Herald, June 15th, 2021, and look at Stephen's record, Spider. You'll see he was arrested at 2 o'clock that morning.
Okay, somebody asked, how did the 110 address get mixed up?
It didn't get mixed up. That was because she was staying there. It did not get mixed up.
So when she called the police on Spider, she called from 110 Ben Hill Road.
No, she didn't call the police on Spider, though. It wasn't her. She didn't do it. She did not call the police.
No, I'm saying Marlena called the police on Spider, right?
No. There was an anonymous tip. It was anonymous. Whoever called, what I'm trying to tell you is Spider got the drugs from this dude in Rowan Mountain, okay? And the dude he got the drugs fronted from is the one that had this arranged. It was not the Wells, I'm telling you. And if you look at the son of a bitch online, which we have done, and we've sent it to the TBI, the FBI, the LE, and we're telling them, look at this guy. He's talking about stealing babies. He's talking about being this great drug dealer, blah, 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 and keeping them stuck and stealing their kids and all that.
And you gave all this information to TBI?
We did, and they're not listening.
They're not listening
to us because they think we're like stupid hillbillies or something. They're not listening. They won't listen
because it's
and
not
we're trying
true.
to tell them, listen. Somebody called in on Spider, and it wasn't us. And his people took retaliation on the Wells, trying to get back at the Crawfords, and it wasn't us. It had nothing to do with them.
Yeah, but you think somebody's gonna come because you told them somebody's gonna come take your kid? I mean, that's a little extreme, don't you think? For snitching on somebody?
No. How much do you think that he had on him? How many kilos do you think he had on him?
What, when they busted him?
Yeah. Look it up. It's all right there. It's all.
I mean, how many kilos did he have? Just save me the trouble. You can tell me.
No, go ahead. No, look it up. He had guns, he had drugs, he had a backpack full of shit. Not only that, but the people came from West Virginia, but he had information on the Isaiah house. He had information.
All right, I'm just going to pause it there because the other video I want to show you is really interesting. And this other video, the guy's like, there's no cornbread mafia. They're not even from around here. They're from Arkansas, talking about like Candace and Dawn and stuff like that. Yeah, it's another diversion, in my opinion. The police are not going with your story because they don't believe it's true, right? They don't believe it's true. What makes someone do this? You know what I mean? Right? If the police aren't entertaining this, what makes these people do this? Because it happens in all these cases, right? Yeah, a nickname. Right down the road from their home. Yep, that's where we're getting ready to go. You guys give me just a second so I can pull it up. 1 second. And I'll put on the captions as well so you guys can hear. And FYI, you guys, just FYI, there's a lot of bleeps. There's a lot of bleeps in this because this guy, this guy seemed like, but he lives really close to where they just searched. I don't know if you've seen this or anything. They have freaky men going there to do, right down their home. Yeah. So this is close by. This is basically right over where they just searched on November 13th. And FYI, watch your ears. I'm going to have the captions on, but the person that did the video put bleeps in there. So, and they're kind of loud. So just FYI, the captions will be on so you can see it. Vicky, yeah, my daughter, she's good right now. I let her use my iPad. Like I have like a little iPad or whatever I got, and I let her use that, and she let me use her laptop. But I got some memory for it, and it seems to be running a lot better because she has all of her school documents in it, and I didn't want to delete her college school stuff. I've been actually reading a lot of the stuff that she did, and it's really interesting. I'll have to show you guys one day because she went to school for psychology and stuff. So it's very interesting. And she's done like slideshows and all that for like child psychology and all that. Hi, Andrea. Good to see you. Broken Black Skies. Hello. Good to see you. Hey, Daph and everyone. I'm cooking dinner. Are you making dinner for me, Broken Black Skies? I'm hungry. I'm trying. I started my new don't eat so much today. All right, I'm gonna start this right when. So this guy, just the backstory. He lives right by the Ben Hill Road area, you guys. And here, let me put the captions on for you. I'm gonna make it larger.
Hello. What you doing?
Gosh. There's a lot of sharp noises in here. Yes, very proud, Mom. Leftover pizza, that can be good too. So, FYI, there's bleeps in here that are pretty annoying. Just letting you guys know. And this guy lives close by Summer Wells. He's going to go into details. They're searching in that area. There's a freaking porta potty in the woods right here. It's crazy, you guys. Anyways, and then it's like a toilet in the woods. It's nuts to me. And then he goes to say that there's no cornbread mafia and all this stuff. It's crazy. Thank you, Broken Black Skies. I know I'm trying not to eat so much. I'm like, I got to do my intermediate fasting.
Dog's name. Lucy. I love dogs. I got a cat.
That's what I'm saying. None of us believe Dawn and Candace, dude.
They're lying. There's lying. There's no way one can
No way.
child wander off from their hill.
No way.
No.
Yeah.
She ain't.
Hello. You see? But you got a nice spot. Like I've always wanted to get a home in the back, in a back road, no traffic.
Dude, I'd look. Even like them old houses, me and my dad get bad vibes.
What is that?
It's a church, bro.
Oh, people come here for church?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a church in the woods.
Oh, that is like totally cool. I never seen anything like that.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Right down here,
Mm-hmm.
there's more. I'm just gonna say this. There's more fucking land in Hall. I'm not from here.
Yeah.
I'm from Indiana. I've been down here 3 years now. And my family owns that next door. I saw ginseng hunting this. When I heard she's missing, dude, I've been looking.
Oh, so you went out here yourself?
Yeah, I'm the only one. Look, nobody comes out here. You know what I mean? Like literally. I've seen them cops. They come this way one day, like 6 of them, and I had a gun. I got my gun out, and I was like, Lucy, no, and because they snuck up on me, and then they were like, they had our address that they was the sheriff's department. This.
Yes. There you go. I'm out. He's a math professor. This guy is, guys. As you could probably, I'm trying not to be mean, right? But you can tell. Um, he also mentioned that one of the officer or like some officers had went on his property, and he's like, they snuck right up on me. So I think they were thinking he was pretty sketchy, right? I also think it's a possibility math was being made there in those woods. I think so too. Maybe in that church. There's a little church there, right? I think I've already passed it because I wanted to start like right in the beginning or right at a certain point. There's a church there, and JLR, he even goes, is that a church? Yeah. So I wonder if it was being made there. Yeah, the math professor, mathematics, right?
But look,
Did they ask for permission to come?
no,
They
nope,
just
nope.
There you go.
came.
And then he was a
There you
prick.
go.
I said, hey, well, if you need, hey, there's porta potties that was down here, and I showed them because they seen on drones or something where some structures was, right?
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
said,
guys.
dude, I'll take you to where I know where everything is around here. I'm the only one that gets out in the woods. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
There ain't nobody. I'm gonna say this though, bro. There's fucking
Beeps are loud.
there's spots up in these hollers in these hills where trees fall over. And shit. Like I'm building my kid a fucking clubhouse. Right, my kid's over here.
Mm-hmm.
A clubhouse. If a tree, dude, if that dude all he had to do is right over. If you cross and come down over there, there's gullies. There's all these gullies. You see what I'm saying? And these hollers. But right, if you keep going all the way straight, dude, I found a blanket down there.
Can we keep going?
Well,
wanna
oh
go?
yeah, we can go
Let's
anywhere
go.
you want,
Let's
bro.
go. Let's go.
Anywhere you want to go. Good. And
So this is like on the edge of Fred Hill's property.
no, Fred's is like back here. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
gonna put my gun out in case he's a snake or something. I
Yeah.
shot a copperhead like 3 days ago. Just to get mine, you know what I mean?
Hello, Lucy.
Yeah, she's all right. And she just follows me everywhere I go. She's a good dog. But look,
Dude, I appreciate this because a lot of people just want, you know how many people care for Summer out there?
dude, hey, look, my mom is obsessed with watching this shit on YouTube and everything, and it makes
Yeah.
me cry. I can
And you
cry.
guys are local.
Yes, hey, nobody comes and talks to us, dude. They don't even know
What's
about
he
this
doing?
Dude, that's exactly what I said at the beginning because I was filming down this road. What's this road called? Light Holler. And I was like, I haven't heard anyone search Light Holler. You got to keep in mind, if Summer was taken from the parent Don and put her in the truck or Candace, they would go to another road near their home, you know, and try to dump her possibly.
I can go flat-foot, barefoot, and go up the side of these hills. I've never seen investigators or cops trail these sides of these hills. Back here, I've never seen them trail. You know what I mean? You know what? They walk these paths and they try to figure out where things are. I try to tell them a couple times, hey. And then they're like, well, when did you find out about the look? I'm telling you right now. People around here, when it comes to babies, dude,
Yeah.
not, hey, I'm telling you right now.
Listen
for
what he
everything I
says.
stand for, if I know a child molester or somebody, fucking, look. Oh, you don't
Hey,
know.
bro, I understand. And not only that, but you know, like Don Wells was like, oh, it's meth dealers and everything like that. People, even if you did drugs, right? Drug dealers don't do stuff to kids.
Look,
Nobody does stuff to kids.
everybody down here don't want that no problem with no nothing, dude. That is, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. That they know. There's somebody at Don Candace or whatever know what happened. I know those two dudes, if they didn't have long to live, they'd burn their house down. If my baby was missing, dog, I wouldn't have a home left. I'd be walking around with a shotgun.
Every day looking.
Look, I would be freaking the fuck out, bro. I wouldn't stop crying. I cry more than probably Don. I've seen him cry. I don't care. Which I know camera can make people look like fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know TV, you know, internet, but I'm just saying this. I tried to. They brought divers, and I said, yeah. Hey, we got a pond back here. Hey, I still look for it. Every time I'm out here, dude, I look for anything.
So what are you looking for? Like clothing?
Anything. Yeah. I found a blanket like right here, and I showed them the investigators. I left it there. So good. Me and my girlfriend, we ginseng hunt. last year,
Go, Lucy.
and I had a little spot on the path. My cousin rides dirt bike. Him and his buddy and me are the only ones that come back here. You see what I'm saying? And there's another guy that patrols this. Look at all this. Tell me you couldn't hide something. Somebody, especially the size of this dog.
Exactly.
In a fucking, and I haven't seen not one person do it. This year I'm gonna be on this side. I'll be looking everywhere.
So you haven't seen one authorities or nobody?
No, I seen them walk down this path, and they ran into me, and we about had an incident.
Why? Because you just didn't know who they were?
Yeah, exactly. I said, hey, you're trespassing on private property. And then they're like, oh, the one in front stuttered and was like, oh, yeah. Call 3 or 4 more. And then they told me.
I just want to say something for a minute. Is the music okay? The background music here. Let me make it down. I can hear, and it seems pretty loud for me. I got these new headphones at Five Below. You could tell that this is walked a lot. You know what I mean? You could tell by these broken reeds and stuff like that. They've got a path. So you could tell that they walk that area a lot. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, I got a headache right now. Music is quiet. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, Joyce. Good to see you. Yeah, it's usually JRLR talking. Oh, thank you, Mariska. Thank you. Yeah, I'd definitely be watching my 6. I'd be having my dog with me. But you know what I mean? Like, you could tell that this area seems to be traveled quite a bit with the way the reeds and stuff are down throughout here. If you watch, see all the stuff down.
That was a cop. All there is. I'll show you. And that the one cop didn't want me to go with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. And I understand that people don't want, you know what I mean? But look, man,
It's a child.
dude, all my fucking life, dude, I got 4 kids. I'm telling you right now, anybody that fucking women or children, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, I really appreciate this. Seriously, like, you know, and people are going to appreciate a neighbor like yourself.
So this is a neighbor close to Fred Hill, you guys. Look at the drop off right here. Look at that drop that goes down in here. But they've got their own foot traffic. They've got their own paths to each other, right? Like, oh, I need to get over to Fred's house. Let me run through here and get what I need, you know? But good God, like, these people are so hyped up, in my opinion. You trip over something, your ass is rolling down the hill right here. It's crazy.
Having so much concern for a child,
Look,
you know?
dude, I wish, but the thing is okay, down here people are a little different. You know what I'm saying? We're not all drug users and drug dealers. We're just not very, we take pride in having our privacy and having, you know what I mean?
It's a generational community too, right? Like,
right. And it's like this. There ain't no bullshit ever happens like this down here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And now this shit happens. And I know some old timers, dude. I know a couple old timers, I swear to God.
So no cornbread mafia or that crazy talk.
No, dude. Look, that's all fucking bullshit. There's real motherfuckers, and then there's these fucking stupid motherfuckers. And we're just good old boys about working, fishing, having our land to our, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers over there, they ain't even from here anyway.
Yeah, they're from Arkansas and Utah.
Hey, ask around. They ain't been no fucking Tennessee.
Yeah, he only came here for his mom.
You know what I mean? I was born in Indiana, but all my family is from Tennessee and Kentucky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, I want to show you some right here. This is where it crosses over. Sorry. I'll get a weed eater. I'll get a full one. Dude, anything I can assist somebody that wants to look.
I want to find her.
Dude, look. I can get any resources right across here. David Bays is my father-in-law. He owns the property right next to Fred and him. You know what I mean? And them motherfuckers, They said they found bones and shit up there. There was a dog shot up there. Hold on, get some in there.
Thank you.
Look, he's even
That
picking,
was it. And
he's even picking stuff off JLR. You got a bug on your hat. What the heck, you guys? Yeah, I think he's on vacation. Yeah, he makes me want to pour a couple glasses of wine. I'm telling you. Yeah, you could tell this whole area, these people doing stuff.
they said they found bones and this. Well,
Look at his purse he's got here. Pull your underwear up, man.
but well, right through here, like that's what I'm saying, dude. Right over here is Ben Hill Road. If you keep coming back through here, there's an old logging road back through here, bro.
Oh, there's there.
Yeah, like right here, there's a porta potty. Where's it at?
Look, watch.
They look in it, da da da. Ow, God bless it.
Jeez.
Look, if I was going to do something, where is that porta potty at? Right there.
Oh, porta potty.
That's a structure right there. You know what I mean? That's a structure. That's what I'm saying. Just no matter what, be careful. Watch your feet for snakes, dog.
Yeah.
I just shot one a few days ago. This is a porta potty.
This
I
guy's
hunted
old.
it last year.
Why is a porta potty here?
Dude, her brother worked for a place, and there's 3 of them on this property. They gave them to him, and he took them.
Who's he?
Archie.
Archie.
Yeah. This is like 10 years ago. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
What were they building back here? Or they just put
Mhm.
porta potties back here.
no, he got to take them home for free.
Oh,
So
okay.
he used them as hunting blinds, and like over at our pond over there, there's one over there, and that's for people, they camp and shit and da 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 da. So I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you something.
Where are we going?
If a motherfucker- look, I don't know where
Oh
this
my
is
goodness.
exactly. I
You
come
want to go
back-
look? Can we? Are we allowed?
Look, what
Yeah.
yeah. Back here, bro?
Yeah.
If we get stopped or something, we just say, we was out looking for summer, and
Yeah. And I'm the press too. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see the.
What about do you know any of the other do you know Fred Hill?
hiding.
I know him, yeah.
Is he I mean, what's the deal with him? We're hearing a lot of rumors about him. Good or
I'm gonna
bad.
tell you the deal with him right now is this. Like I said, some people, but look, even like it's another Holland. There's certain people, there's normal people, there's law enforcement, you know what I mean? Some of these people are very, they might have a hot plan or
Yeah.
make a little liquor or something. And so we ain't on the same teams, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same
So when it comes to
team.
this little girl, I don't give a fuck, dude. But I'm just saying this, Fred,
We're not on the same team. What does that mean? Yes, Golden Star. He definitely needs to pull up his underpants. Hi, Al. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. But ginseng is plenty in that area. Yeah. It's nuts. Joyce, prayers for your husband, honey. I hope you're okay or he's okay. I'm so sorry. Yeah, ginseng, my ass. Probably a glass of rose residue. Yeah, I'm telling you, like he's pulling reeds and stuff and skinning like he does this all the time. Obviously, you can tell. But what does it mean? They're not on the same side, you guys. What do you think he means by that? He means he might do what they do, but he's not into what they are. Same business, just my opinion. Yeah. I took it as that they're in the same business. You know what I mean? I believe if I was hiking in the woods, I would have clothes and boots on. Yeah, I know. Imagine all the ticks that he probably has on him.
here's gossip about what's going on. I'm not going to say he's not right, but I'm saying a lot of things he's not right.
He's
You know
not
what I mean?
right.
His name is getting thrown out there, I'm sure he sees it.
Yep.
But well, that's the
But every neighbor's getting their names
Look,
getting thrown
that's
out.
why people don't want to talk and say shit. It's like this. Over this little girl, on everything I stand for, my name is Brandon Clark. I will take and do anything, show you everything I know. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying?
You're awesome. Brandon, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon, you're awesome.
Because I got 4 kids. They're in Indiana. And
But-
I hate motherfuckers. Fucking molesters, child. Fucking children, dude. Oh, they don't want to come around me.
So you just live with your mom?
Yeah, my stepmom. Yeah.
Stepmom. Yeah, she said she saw me on YouTube.
Yep.
I've been posting a lot about this case. Like I've been And I talked to a neighbor yesterday. I don't know his name offhand. He owns property on Ben Hill, and he was just like, he's saying the same thing. Don and Candace are guilty.
Yep.
For sure. He's like, none of the neighbors. He was talking about Jody Sue and the Bernards, that they're good people. The Bernards were.
I don't look. Yep. Look.
Huh.
I don't know even none of them. I know David Bay. I got friends up and down the street too. None of us associate with them. None of us know them. I know Chad Arnold and Billy. They do with
Billy
their
Chad.
children. That's all lie. I know Bill. We call him Wild Bill. Dude, that's a lie. So the first thing I know is this. Dawn
Wild Bill.
is lying about. He says, "Oh, there's somebody." Bill and Chad went up there, and because I rode my motorcycle by there and seen lights, and they'd be drinking and partying. I never stopped there in my whole life. Never been up on the hill. I know Chad and Bill has been there once or twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's it. Wild Bill, I've partied and drank with him. He's an old school beach creeker. He is not about no fucking bullshit. He would never fucking kids. He would never, you know what I mean? They're lying, bro, on everything. I guarantee you, Donnie. That's what I'm saying. Look at all this land, dude. What's to say he didn't run over? If he was running with her and put her on a brush pile, put her, you know what I mean?
Yes, that's the theory. That's one of the theories.
You
A
see what I'm
brush fire,
saying?
like a brush fire back here somewhere, right? You wouldn't even know.
It's like
Back there, yep.
and people don't even, not even a brush fire. You can just put her under a brush pile. There's a pond. Our
Dude.
pond back there's got some trees. Like, you know what I mean? Who knows where the they, you know what I mean? But I don't think that motherfucker's that athletic. You know what I'm saying?
So we are like right by Ben Hill Road.
Well, I don't know where this goes to. Ben Hill Road, I know is this way.
Yeah. So that's the holler right there.
I don't know where this goes, brother. I swear to God,
Yeah.
I don't.
You want to go back towards Ben Hill?
Well, here,
Yeah.
here. How
Here,
about
I'll
this?
follow you. Go
How
home.
about this? How about me and you get in your car and we'll go to Ben Hill. We'll go to David. I'll take you to Fred's. I'll take you everywhere you want.
Yeah, but will they want me like recording them?
Mhm.
Hey, it don't matter. Look, it don't matter what they want.
Yeah.
Look, dog. I'll tell you. I'm one of the only straight up down here.
Where was that pond?
Look, I'll show you. That's what I was gonna show you. On the way out. Damn.
Jeez.
On the way out, I'm gonna show you. Well, our pond is this way. Their pond. I'll show you right where their pond is in that hole.
Yeah, show me where that is.
And then right, hey, there's a brush. Hey.
So it's definitely, now if Don was going to come back at the back of the holler, how would he get there? Go in the back of Ben Hill?
He would come out to where that pond is over there. I feel it. Or where David Bay's property is, behind there. One time, look, okay, I can admit this because it's already over with. I was on bond. Right?
Yeah.
Was in a little trouble.
So I did hear about a Brandon committing S, right? And it was in July, I think, of 2021, but I don't know if it was him. I don't know if it was him or not. But yes, you are absolutely correct. I'm out. There has been somebody said there's been a lot of, voodoo, a lot of deaths surrounding this case. That's no coincidence. Yeah, Daphne, a lot of deaths. That's no coincidence. And you would think that Allison would have said something before she passed away. Daphne, maybe they unalived him for talking. Could have. Absolutely could have. Because he wasn't on their side, he said. You know what I mean? What the heck? Guys, this guy, yeah, he's just running a million miles. I mean, he seems like he wants to help, and some of the things he's saying is just, wow, you guys. Yeah, it can't be too many in passing, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I agree. The
bond agency showed up at David's house. I take off running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They weren't even looking for me anyway. They were looking for Dave. And so I took off running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I come out. I crossed 2 creeks. And I come out on this road right up here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn it, boy. I gotta get some pants on.
I got to get some pants on, he said.
Anyway, I'm just saying.
Look at that.
Me and my dad tried to find from Fred to over here and David from over here, there to here, and I never found it. A lot of times I get turned around. There's hollers and hollers and hollers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever went from there to here.
What?
But across the street, I go look it up. I did a thing called Randonautica. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was into that trying to get any clues and shit like that. And it put me right behind our house. God dang it, boy. I don't know what
Yeah.
Damn these.
Yeah, they're tough.
Right.
I got pricked a few times.
I got it saved. It's a mark on my map. It's right across the street. Behind the, and it's like this. Dude, them motherfuckers. Oh. I ain't gonna go say a whole lot, intimidate even myself. But them motherfuckers. I'm gonna presenting a little bit. They don't want to fucking know. They want to fucking like that dude come down there to that block of wood.
It looks like they've had some four-wheelers out there or something. Through here. I don't know. It looked like it when he was walking. He said, I'm going to get some pants on. Yeah.
People, look. Yeah,
Who's that?
What's that? Andy.
Andy?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resort.
There's a neighbor, whatever, come down there, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I wish I was there.
Wait, Andy? Who Andy threatened?
He come out with a box of wood. These women was just, like even my mom, she's from Indiana. I got her following this story and shit.
Yeah, so women were out there just trying.
Yeah.
And he came out with a block of wood and threatened them?
Yeah, he put him with a piece of firewood shit. So that's why I don't go there. I mean, I always have a gun on
Piece
me
of
anyway.
plywood.
I ain't no felon.
Yeah.
I have the right to bear arms, you know what I mean? I'm out here anyway.
Yeah.
If you don't got a gun, you're retarded.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So,
Yeah.
and I usually have a whip and shit. I think, hey, people like that ain't good people. They're hiding something, dude. I don't think they're in no fucking.
You know, Don would be like, everybody search my property. I want everybody on
Look,
like tooth and
Don,
nail.
Look, exactly. Thank you. I would have been.
Mhm.
You'd have to put me in a sane asylum, bro. You understand me?
Yeah. Every day you'd be out there looking.
Or I would
You know,
just
person.
start anybody I thought I would kick the door in. I would just hey, you would have to lock me up, bro. And
Yeah.
that's how all my family feels too. Something's wrong right there.
Are we going to the pond?
We will here when we get
Okay.
back down. The motherfuckers are talking about what she liked and this. When are you gonna tell people that shit, dude? If somebody does got her, you gonna go saying stupid shit like that? I'd say, look, if we don't find her, then I know somebody's got her. And I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, you would have to lock me up in a safe jacket. Think about it. You got kids,
Beeps.
I don't.
man.
But I've tried to find kids, and I see, parents that are so desperate to find their kids that get taken. They're out there, like you said, fighting every single day, crying and pleading and
Just
searching.
thinking about
And
'em, even my mom, even me, like, you know what I mean? That want to cry.
so you've never seen Don Wells or Candace out here looking.
Look, I seen it. You know what? John Wells out here walked down here one day, being a fucking retard, and he's lucky. I'm telling you this.
When was this?
What, 6, 7 months ago?
Yeah.
He's lucky certain people don't see him down here. That's why he don't come down here, because we know what's up. You know what I mean? That motherfucker, people be looking for him too. That's almost it. He better just stay his ass in jail or away from all of us people.
A guy told me, an employee at Priceless, they shopped at Priceless in Kingsport,
Yep.
told me that Candace and her mother would go there and they'd get people just ask them, where's Summer? Where's Summer? Right to their face,
Yep.
Like they're just, everybody wants to know.
Yep. Look,
So what is this creek? What is,
this is the same creek that goes, it goes
That's all I know.
right on the same road that Summer's on
Mhm.
Ridge Hill Road.
oh, wow.
There's two of them that wrapped around.
Oh my
You know what I mean? But like even like these fields, when it was snow, you know what I mean? When they were, now it's getting green, it's hard to see. And I've hiked these spots. You know what I mean? These people don't go in there. They don't go in. They don't want to get their shoes dirty, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you want to really do some digging and look at it, and hey, you come get you some blue jeans and get you bring you a shotgun or a pistol.
I might do that with you if you really want to look for.
Hey, I'm gonna be saying like this. Well, I'm gonna scout for ginseng. I can't dig it. We can't dig it right now.
Yeah.
We'll scout for ginseng. We'll look for it. You know what I mean? We'll
What
look
is
for any
ginseng?
clues.
What is a scout ginseng? What-
Ginseng? You ginseng hunting?
Oh, ginseng. Okay.
Yeah. Like, it's a plant. You know what I mean? You've never seen ginseng before?
Yeah. I wasn't sure what you meant offhand.
But like right here, even we got a horse.
So where's that? What's that? What goes that
Look,
way?
This goes to our pond,
Oh, that goes to your
and there's
pond.
a tree. I got in our pond, even looked under. Hey,
They looked.
they didn't, but I got in there and looked. Hey, best I could. There's a tree that's huge. You want to go back there? I
Yeah.
wish I had a
Oh my
four-wheeler,
gosh.
dog.
You don't have a 4-wheeler?
No, I got motorcycle and
Someone
my
has something
son's
back
got a
there.
four-wheeler, but, here, I'll show you.
Hmm.
If I get my motorcycle to the top of this hill, you sit on there and then you go.
He's carrying a carrion, you know what I mean? And then he's got a knife too. Like probably like one of those I don't know, just a pocket knife or something. He's been pulling reeds off stuff and he's calling it ginseng. And then he's got something in his little baggie there he's wearing, his little satchel thing, I guess that's what you'd say. That's what he's carrying, Picto Bub. Yeah, you need to take care of yourself, Al. That's not good. These cases will make your blood pressure go up. Some nights I can hear my heart pounding, and when I'm trying to go to sleep, I can hear it pounding. So you gotta take a break sometimes. I completely understand that. I know it's hard, but you've got to. Yeah, I mean, I know he's just wanting to help, but you could tell 4-wheelers and stuff have been back there. He says his cousin has a 4-wheeler, right? The leather strap over the shoulders. Yeah. In his hand, I think it's his little pocket knife or something. But you could tell when he turns around when he shows the satchel and stuff.
Right back there? Because I'll show you back. Dude, there's hollers and hey.
Oh no, he's got the knife in the
Go
left
back
hand.
there.
I
You
can't
wanna
tell.
see the first, where I think he would go to would be this one. You know what I'm
Let's go
saying?
check out. What were you burning?
I'm burning I'm cleaning this up right here. All this fucking garbage. I had 3 fires going last night.
3 fires.
Yeah, I live in Florida, but I'm from Pennsylvania, so I lived out in the mountains growing up. So this kind of reminds me.
Archie has grandkids. Glenda's got grandkids. You know what I mean? I got
Whoa.
kids. Steven's got kids. My stepbrother. We're all just quiet to ourselves. He works. I ain't working right this second, but
This is like the biggest story ever in this area, isn't it?
yeah, it is. I'm telling you, bro. And they don't want to just leave it up to normal people to decide. You know what I'm saying? Around here.
See the creek.
Well, I'm
goes
sure
all
at this point the sheriffs and authorities are like, maybe the neighbors will take it in their own hands,
Well, that's hey,
you know, on these
that's all I'm
people.
gonna say about that.
Because I don't think, you know, Don and Candace is liked by anybody.
No.
I mean, there's some YouTubers that like feel, oh, they're innocent and kind of,
I don't.
yeah.
Hey, people would just let them kill them motherfuckers, or hey, because they should be held responsible. Dude, you're still responsible of your children. ain't
Yeah,
you?
exactly. That's your flesh and blood. That's your life.
And-
That's
and
your
I know
generation.
old
That's your
dudes- I
seed.
know old school dudes, if it was 20 years ago, they would. They would. They'd have done something would have done happen, just to make sure they got the right one. Even if hey, oh well, I know my cell phone, dude.
Well,
But they
you
ain't
know,
going towards kids or just
20 years ago, I went to prison, right?
Right.
For fraud. And I went to federal prison. And, you know, child molesters, chomos,
yeah,
child porn people,
yeah,
they would all have to either check in
yeah.
or just get beat up every day.
Yep.
Or extorted, harassed. Inmates do not like child molesters
No, dude,
at all.
look,
They're like the worst. I mean, they
what
do.
they done to the child. Hey, I'd kill them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, his pants are completely down.
I mean, they're at the bottom of the.
But I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? people around here, I know 2 or 3 old school that's been through back in the day. People, it was Wild West down here, dude.
Yeah, that's what I heard. What do you mean by that?
They don't. Hey, after dark, blacks don't come. I'm not racist. Or
Yeah.
nothing, but hey, blacks don't come down here, and normal folk don't come down here either. You know what I mean? Like when it gets dark, back in the day, they did it. Nowadays, it's hey, it's free. Look, this is the problem. They didn't even know it's here, bro.
Authorities didn't even know it was here.
Nope. And I told them about it. They come here with a dive team, and I said, the only thing I know is it owns these people. And there's a holler in between this and this, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And this is, if we go up this, if we go,
Let's go.
all right, yeah. If we go up here, it'll take us to Ben Hill, and we could walk to Ben Hill Road, bro.
He's gonna lose his pants.
So they did eventually come here with scuba people.
They did.
So they searched that entire thing with scuba divers and stuff, which doesn't look too deep, in my opinion.
I didn't come here. I didn't know anybody even. You know what I mean? I threw a deer
Be over
carcass,
there.
a piece of a deer carcass,
Yeah.
and they're like, "We already know about that." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, this is a big pond.
Oh, sorry if you got shoes.
Oh, that's I'll just.
Look what I'm saying. These, so I'm gonna show you. Like, see even these footprints. These ain't. These all logging roads. And
Mhm.
let me tell you something.
They don't do logging back here anymore.
No.
No.
But look, where's this? Here, you want to climb up this real
Yeah,
quick?
let's go.
Ah, fuck. Cobwebs.
Mm.
Like,
Come on, Lucy.
there's so many of these just right here. You see a mound up on the wood? It's usually where old trees come up, right?
Yeah.
I know spots that go 4 feet fucking deep.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Lucy made it up.
This dude, look, you see like this.
The dog's like,
Side of,
Aw.
backside of our hill, we don't own this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if anybody comes out and starts
Mhm.
yelling at him, hey, sorry, we was on my property, we can end up. But I was ginseng hunting a while back. Went to the top of this and it's leveled off. It's like a trail up there. We can go up there too. Whatever you want. Right now.
I think the guy seems harmless. I just FYI, you know what I mean? And I know JR thinks he's harmless as well. He seems definitely harmless. He's probably very concerned, even though he is most likely on something making him, you know. So he just seems like he wants to help, but I think he knows, you know, a lot of what's going on around those hollers and stuff, right? I mean, you do. You know everybody else's business there, guys. So he's a chatterbox, absolutely. Hi, Corey. Thanks for coming in. Yes, the little doggo's cute. So Summer has been gone over 3 years. Mariska since June 15th, 2021, hon. Yeah, almost going on, well, January. It'll be, well, next June will be 5 years. It's crazy. Yeah. 4.5 years. That's nuts, right? 4.5 years. See, a lot of these children go missing. I'm not saying all, but a lot of these children that go missing in these rural areas like this, you see this. You see how crazy this is, walking in this stuff and trying to look for someone in this. And I mean, yes, you can see little pathways and stuff that people take and, you know, frequently foot travel, footpaths and RV or not RV, excuse me, ATV trails and stuff. But I'm sure if, you know, if someone took Summer, they're not going to travel the path that's traveled all the time, right? They're going to take a different path. Yeah, it is a long time, no arrest. Absolutely. But the area that he's showing you is close to where they just searched, guys. After 4 years, just searched. The force is massive. Hi, the vibes. Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So if you could point right now where Ben Hill Road is, where would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Right over here.
Look at these mounds of dirt. They had to be digging this pond out.
It's a good look.
It's something. Are you still saying? What's these mounds of dirt? Like, there's all dead trees and shit. But we're not on our property. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta.
Well, at the very worst, they just say leave.
Yep, exactly. That's what we say. Yeah. If they don't understand that, then we'll do it anyway. Fuck them. They ain't from here either.
Who's that?
These people, they just moved here.
Oh, they did? Who owns this property?
I don't know. We don't know their names.
Mhm.
Look, right through here. Cause that Randonautica app just put me right up here. I didn't even make it up here. These people come out and yelled at me
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
How'd they know you were back here?
because I was at the edge of that pond and they seen my white I had a white t-shirt on. So that kind of spooked me out. I didn't know if they had cameras or. But right up here is that logging road too. But I wanted to look. I had me and my girlfriend come this way.
He's got a
And there's
girlfriend.
an old tree, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We can go under. It's probably easier.
Like if this dog dies,
Yeah.
that's a nice walking stick. If the dog dies, how many places could you hide her at? You know what I mean?
Anywhere.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what fucks me up.
Anywhere.
Is knowing that, like I had things like Chris. You know, same thing. You see a pretty girl with your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I just want to talk to her, da 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 da. But I can understand some people where they get that mindset because normal people like us don't have that mindset. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to a little girl, dude, I hope something's gonna come up. I swear to God.
See, back here, the phones don't even work, do they?
No, GPS don't work.
No.
It works, dog.
Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he said? Back here, the phones don't work, GPS don't work, right? Now, they worked when they were, so the phones worked when they first started searching, when they were on that little trail in the beginning of the video, right? So they worked partially through there, but through the deep woods, they're not even getting GPS. They're not getting anything. So that goes to show you, right? If someone took her, right, or did away with her remains, they're not even going to be. Well, usually people don't bring their phones just in case, right? Just in case. One day sometimes I'll be driving, guys, like I live in a rural area. I'll be driving down the road and I call it like dead spots, right? And once in a blue moon, I'll get a little bit of service where I can send a text or my YouTube video will come back on or something. But most of the time, there's nothing, right? So just keep that in mind with these cases. So when these people live out in these rural areas and they want to dispose of something, you know what I mean? They usually leave their phones at home, but usually, just in case, like if you do pop up service somewhere, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Hawkins had to bring in towers even to do the presser. There you go. Yep. Exactly.
So I think that's probably one of the reasons why they can't find her, because they can't ping their phones.
There's nothing
Ping
that
their
they can
phones.
do.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. There's spots,
Mhm.
like you haven't even. Hey, we had some jeans and some hiking gear on. It's best to get some tall boots and some sticks. But dude, I swear to God, I just shot a copperhead, bro.
Copperhead.
Yep, it was in my uncle's driveway though.
Mm.
And it was, you know what I mean? So look, see them brush piles? That's what I was telling my girlfriend. I said, dude, who knows? Right? Oh, it goes like a gully, like this, like a bowl. Who knows? All they had to do was come up over that way.
How would they have gotten here? Just take their car or walk?
Walk.
Walk.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't know what they know. You know what I mean? We don't know. I think, honestly, if she ain't around here, Nolan is a construction worker, right?
Yeah, he works for Tucker Drywall.
I did construction for a little while, doing even helping the concrete crew.
Yeah.
If he was working on a house, there's always concrete crews coming in, right?
Yeah.
Who's to say that he didn't Bill in high
He claims he was in Jonesboro that day.
He's lying. He's fucking lying. Dude, he said that,
Working.
Wild Bill and da. Wild Bill, that's a lie, bro.
What did he say about Wild Bill?
He says that his name is Bill. I don't know Bill's last name. I'm gonna shoot.
All right, shoot.
So, yeah. He says, there's a man up there. That's a lie. Looking at, or could mess with the kids.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Why would he say that? You know what I mean?
Well, Don was pointing fingers at everybody. He pointed fingers at his coworker, Dudley A. John, Jerry McLean. He was even saying about Fred Hill. He's just pointing fingers.
Dude, it's like this, dude. These people back here just ends a simple, easy like Sunday morning, good old bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're afraid of the law and certain things because of past, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like I said, man might have a fucking, and it ain't nothing even that deep. A little moonshine still, a little bit of hot plant growing. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Nothing compared to a kid.
When is it? Hey, dude, I'll tell you, hey, I don't give a fuck, dude. Fucked up, bro.
So yeah,
Don, man,
I've
they
never
went
even
over a
walked
beer.
into a holler
Look at beer.
before like this.
Look. That's the thing. Look. What month was it when she came up missing, bro?
It's a year ago.
Today?
On Wednesday, 15th of June.
So look, this is what it was been like.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm back here. Exactly. I'm trying to give people like a perspective of what this terrain looked like because in the winter all the leaves go down, right? Yeah. It's not green.
Look, right up here. Look, that's what I'm saying, bro. There ain't no wild thing gonna get her. She's smart enough not to. Mom and Dad knows. I don't believe there's nobody that around here that would take him.
Exactly. And I went to their house. I mean, they're claiming someone parked at the bottom of the hill, went up this trail, took her. I mean, come on. You can't even see the house from the road.
I never knew. I never seen him. I never, you know what I mean, knew who was up there or not. So who the fuck would know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know that. If I got a spider on me, you better.
I thought EquiSearch did get involved in this one early on. I'm pretty sure they did. Or maybe I'm thinking of it. No, I'm pretty sure it was this case. They were earlier on. Here, give me 1 second. I'll double check.
Hey, spiders.
Where'd you live in Indiana?
I was born in True, Indiana.
Where's that at?
It's
Near what city? Like big city?
It's near Indiana.
Oh, okay.
But it's a little small town.
When you come here?
Well, my dad was born and raised in Phoenix.
Okay.
And I got family. Like I said, my uncle is right next to me.
20?
I'm 34.
Oh, 34, dude.
Yeah. That's why, because I live young at home.
Yeah, I'm 45.
45?
Yep.
Good man, dude. That's how you live.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is good. And I drink here and there. But I don't like watching that video. I don't like thinking about it a whole lot because it breaks my heart. And it's like this. People drink, they have this little legal, little something here and there, but they're all afraid to talk the law. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this trail. I've never
Look
been
at this trail.
I've
Look.
never been up here before. Ever.
Wow. So which way's Ben Hill? Like from here?
It's fucking this way.
Wow.
I've never been up here.
See, there's trails back here for. I wonder if authorities were up here.
That's weird.
Dude, I don't even know if they heard me when I told them this was that holler that they didn't know. You know, because it's kind of hindered.
Yeah.
But look at these.
Yeah, trails. What's down there? Is there a house? You just want to be quiet?
No, I took a wrong turn. I'm gonna be up front, straight up, telling who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people are very.
What?
They start shooting at you, sometimes. But nowadays, they ain't no ultimately like they used to be.
Look at that. You can see the trails and the ATVs and stuff that have gone through there. Dang.
See what I'm saying? All these hollers and goalies and stuff.
So to the left.
If you're fishing, hunting, or scouting, I use it. I gotta have a compass, bro. Look at
What is that?
this, bro.
What's that, bro? Yeah, I know. What is that?
What is this?
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna probably come out right here.
Look at that. This is like a sacrificing thing. No. What? That's a fire pit in the middle. Guys, what? That's crazy. Look at that. You could do horseback, but you gotta be careful for falling off the ledge in the first part down by the creek. Look at that. Yeah, it like reminds me of the oh my god, what's that place in California where they have the meetings, like all the rich people? What is that place with the big god? You know what I mean? Where they dress up in like robes and stuff. What is that place called? Oh man, I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know. They probably all sit around there with the fire. He says he doesn't know. Secret night meeting place. Yeah. And that's why they have the porta potties. I'm telling you that this whole area, man, all these people probably take these paths to each other's homes or meet up here at night and stuff and burn stuff. Masons meet. Yeah. Bilderberg. No, gosh, what's the dang name of it? It's in California. I know that. Redwood, California, I think. Now I have to look at it. Bohemian Grove. There you go, Voodoo. Thank you. Bohemian Grove. That's it. It just needs the big owl statue over there. Sorry. That's creepy Blair Witch stuff, right?
On Ben Hill Road on the end.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
You're an investigator, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to.
Well, I'm a journalist.
Well,
Yeah.
We're just going to tell
Look at the
them.
mountains right there.
Just tell them the truth. I'm
Wow.
looking for Summer.
You're speaking to, yep, that's it. It's
I wonder if that's out here where I live too.
It's been 1 year since she's been missing.
I'm a local. I'm helping.
It's like their sanctuary. Yeah. Bohemian Grove. Deliverance. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Brianna.
See, there's just like gullies and stuff. Like here, for instance, I don't know if a car can drive up or like you said, walk if it's down the
You know
street.
what I'm saying? Like, look, there's so many places, and like over this would be another one, another
Yeah.
another camp. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're gonna end up on somebody's property here in a second.
Think so?
Yeah. Okay. We just walked.
So that wasn't somebody's property, that little meetup thing, was it?
Ben Hill Road, and we walked out there.
Mhm.
We stopped by Fred.
Maybe that's what it
We
was.
stopped by David Bays, behind David Bays. I know they haven't looked all behind there. Nobody wants to look like, look, you gotta have people. They don't want to bring in the locals, I guess, but you gotta have people that knows these or knows what this. You know, you can't have people just walking the roads and they ain't doing no good. Look, you need people up here. You need people up here. You know what I mean? She could be anywhere, and nobody's ever know. You know what I mean? It's pretty tricky to see out. All right, walking sticks a lot. Maybe come out on.
Somebody mows this area and stuff. You can tell. Somebody mows that area. So it's still in use, you guys. It's definitely still in use. Do they own cell phones there? Yeah. Cell phones don't work in that area. He just said the cell phone wasn't working in that area. But you could tell someone does the lawn keep there. It's all mowed and stuff. And where they can get back there and do their fire burning ritual or whatever.
Road is one of the property.
It's creepy.
See what's up there.
Right there. Let's get on the main road and let's just walk out. Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to do. You still got your car coming down this way. It's okay. We're right across the street from somebody. There's a big mansion or something back here, I think. Me and my dad, we try to go from David's and Fred, and we come out on this road, I think. I think we want to go this way.
Yeah.
And keep going downhill.
See the
Yeah. So, but there's just so many, like you said, just so many areas. It's just.
Even that right there, we didn't.
What is that?
I
What's
wasn't that?
that?
Knows about that. Right there.
What's that right there? You guys see that? Here, let me make it larger. What is that, you guys? It looks like some kind of bell thing. Do you guys see what I'm talking about right here? It's like a bell or something. I don't. God, I need my glasses. What is that? Oh my gosh. What the hell is that? Is that a mailbox or something? What is that? Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Just Made. I'm so sorry, honey. Hunting blind? Is that what? I can't see anything. Justin, it's good to see you, hon. You're still in here. I'm doing a live later. It's a members at 7 with a special guest. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, right, guys? Yeah, maybe a feeder, hunting bite or feeder. It looks like a bell. I gotta get better glasses, guys. I can't see nothing anymore. But you could tell someone tends to this, right? You could definitely tell.
You know what I mean?
It's still for alcohol.
Well, it is what it is.
Deer feeder, maybe.
But I'm just gonna say this. Something's gonna come up. You see what I'm saying? Something just don't happen to a baby like this.
Nope. That's right.
Or somebody's gonna do something. You see what I'm saying? That's all I can say about that.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, he acts all about it. Look, she wouldn't even go looking for it. There's a creek at the bottom of the house. I went ginseng hunting. I got friends that live down further on Beach Creek. They ginseng hunt there, walk that whole creek. It comes out right at the house.
Look at that.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's there.
Goes way
That's what I'm
back
saying.
there.
I've never been. I think this.
See, that's mowed through there too.
Ben Hill Road, right?
Yeah.
We got bench right there.
To the right, it'll take us to Kansas.
Yeah.
Down. The left is where David and lives. So you know what? If you want, if we are going the right way on the way back, we can take one of these roads.
Even he's getting worn
We
out.
could drove the car and parked at David's,
Yeah.
and then some of these people, they're very private. They have cameras. You're like, look, there's goalies, and then I bet you over that there's another goalie, and I bet you in between here there's more.
Mhm.
To see that they got telephone poles going back here.
See, this is just a private lane. I know this lane. I walked down this lane with my dad. We went from David's trying to go to my Uncle Craig's,
Yeah.
and we come out on this lane. But down there, there's a real the big mansion down there.
Big mansion, he said.
Well, whoever owns this lives on Ben Hill.
Yeah.
This drive here.
Yep. And so we come back out, and guess what? We was hiking for like an hour or two, and we end up coming out right next door to where we left, basically.
Yeah.
Like hours. This thing is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And we can go back and get Mike a
Yeah. You want to go back the other way?
No, let's go down this road. Might as well now. Because I want to see where it things out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I bet
But see how I got a hill and then like in between and then it goes up another hill.
See, where we live is about 15 minutes away, right?
Yeah.
But if we cut to the woods,
You have a shoe?
like I said that one day, I ran from David's to where we was at in like 8 to 10 minutes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't even know. Really, I got there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I do get. First year I was here, I got turned around all the time. But now I'm understanding it a little bit better, but I still get lost. So you find a creek where you just start going. Yeah, dude, you're so. Honestly, at night, I'm gonna tell you this: if you want, you're more than welcome to come down here at night. I'm gonna tell you this: I never believed in ghosts. I never believed in no bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But when I moved down here, there's something down. There's some shit down here, dude. Like, it might be just coyotes. It might just be deer. It might just be, you know what I mean, bear. But there's some fucking weird shit that goes on in these woods at night.
Yeah.
During the dark. It's spooky out here.
Yeah.
You
I
ain't got
got
no guns. You ain't got no. Even with a gun, man. I hear shit all the time when I'm walking down my road. We like to have a couple people with us, lights, guns. All of us carry guns down there. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah, you need one.
yeah. Like, you never know they'd be walking there to cops and you know. There's you know, like a little girl, she couldn't make it. She wouldn't make it 1 or 2 nights. If she did get lost, which I don't think she did, she wouldn't make it 2 or 3 nights, bro. You know what I mean?
Not in this terrain.
No.
But no, even just a little girl running, they wouldn't run into the brush.
That's her road. Yeah, exactly. That's her road, dude. She knows. She knows. If anything, then they took her that other way. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a creek. I walked down it one day for hours, and it led me right to their house, at the bottom of their house. So why didn't anybody go there? You know what I mean? Why didn't the parents immediately go there? You see what I'm saying? That's what I think. Little kids like go to the creek, right? Water, you know what I mean? Yeah, right here. This is where I thought. Yeah, anyways. And I wish the motherfucker, I swear to God. You put that on the news too. It is good old people. Good old motherfucking.
Oh my God.
I wish that motherfucker come down and try to hit us with a block of firewood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not doing nothing wrong.
I know we've been watching it for 48 minutes and then they're still walking. Yeah, I know. Mariska, they did an Amber Alert out for summer, right? There's some, I mean, they came back out and searched just recently in November, close by to where we're at right now, watching this video, at a guy's place like Fred Hill, right? Yeah, Jim. He's probably like, damn, how much longer we got to walk, right? He's probably like, where's my car? They almost could have took, well, you could have took like a ATV out there, but yeah, they did an Amber Alert for Miss Summer, and they still haven't, well, I mean, we don't know if they found anything when they did their last search. They haven't come out and said anything. Yes, that's JLR. I had the banner up here, but people can't see the captions if I have it all up there. But yeah, there's another hour left of this video, you guys. But what he's talking about is when you come out here at night, which I don't know why he'd be out there at night. You know what I mean? There's some strange things going on out there. And I don't disagree with him. I bet there are some strange things going out there, especially with the benches and burn thing going on, right? The burn pit. Yep. Same thing, Mariska. Same thing as Jack and Lily. And yeah, nothing at all.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't want somebody looking for your baby, bro. Anyways.
But see, she could be anywhere.
Yep.
Dude, it's a neighbor or it's them.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody on this road knows for a I guarantee you, I'm a betting man. I bet everything I got that her parents or the next door neighbor knows. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, motherfuckers that do crazy shit, always sitting there watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know what's going on.
Okay, this is Simpson and Ben Hill right here.
Yep. David Bay's own property and it's next door to Fred. I bet money right over this hill. Yep. Exactly.
He wasn't happy at us about 6 months ago with this guy over here in the white pickup truck straight ahead.
Him, dude.
Yeah, he came out and started screaming.
Him. Look.
So we made it to Ben Hill, Simpson. That's Simpson.
See, there you go.
We are on Ben Hill,
People
so
that got something, they got something to hide. Then you know what I mean?
Ben Hill.
Dude,
maybe I'll just exchange info with you and we'll do Fred Hill another day.
Okay, that's fine. But look, I've known him since I moved down here. Acquaintance. I don't talk to him that much
Mhm.
anymore. You know what I mean? We had a little bit of falling out on some trading shit. But I know this: he ain't no fucking child molester. He ain't no fucking kids.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Look, he might be back in the sticks, secluded, and come up with his own wild theories, like everybody's entitled to. But nah, he didn't do nothing with no baby. And if you listen to him, he probably's onto something. You know what I mean? He knows these woods.
See, this is their property, I think.
This is that creek. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I said. Like
And that's the Menards.
yeah. See, I ain't gonna say a lot about that either, but
Mhm.
see, these boys been living here their whole life.
Yeah, the road's named after them, right? Hill? Ben Hill? Hill?
Yeah, his dad or relative.
There you go.
Yeah, Fred at one, I don't know, I shouldn't be saying, but he was, somebody come down there, he has his daughter there visiting. The guy come out and Fred didn't even know him, started shooting. This is how wild things used to be.
Oh, wow.
Started shooting, I thought, wrong house or something, you know what I mean? Thought it was about some money or something. Started shooting a gun at Fred. Fred went and retrieved this. He had 357, got behind a tree, fucking changed fire, and shot the guy. He said he's shot him in the. He thought he killed him immediately because he blew him into the. But you know what I mean? He shot him in the neck and the dude lived. You know what I mean?
Did they call the police?
Yeah,
Get arrested?
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. I know people down here. Good old boy. This is where Summer lives.
Yep.
Man, fucking bullshit.
I was here yesterday and there was 2 cars leaving their driveway. One had a canoe on the top.
Mhm.
And then I came one time about a month ago and there was a dead dog right there.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I come here, me and my mom and my aunt, and they was a cop, like a cop or look like a damn. Because a lot of people, I don't think why they've
mhm.
done a whole lot is because they think that there's law up there or there's law watching all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right here's the creek.
Yeah.
Right here's where that little girl would probably be playing at most of the time.
See that creek? Oh, it goes
You know
around
what I'm
everything.
saying? For example, they ain't got kids around here are rough and tough. They play, you know what I mean? They ain't no TV. They ain't no certain shit like that for kids. Nowadays there is, but back when I was little, when I come to Tennessee, me and my cousins was in creeks 90% of the time. We was together though. You know what I mean? It's rare one little girl's gonna go walking off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or this way. Like we can take this creek, it'll take us all the way to our road. You know what I'm saying?
You want to go?
Follow the creek.
Get off the main road?
Honestly, it's up to you. I'm just saying. But
You want to walk the main road?
honestly, I hate this.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be.
You want to go back the way we...
Yeah, he don't want to walk the main road because he's, well, yeah, paranoia and stuff. Absolutely. But then you got snakes. You got water moccasins and stuff in that little creek, right? That runs all the way through. Guys, this is nuts. Yeah, Daphne, I think I sent it to you. Worried about her little girl. Oh gosh. Oh, Nancy, I'll look for it. Yeah, copperhead's water moccasins are bad. They will literally, like, I almost had one bite me one time. They're bad. They're nasty little jerks. And then you got little pygmy rattlers and stuff out there. It's freaking nasty snakes. I'm probably gonna play another 5 minutes of this, and then I gotta get ready for my members live here at 7. But this video, I think, is very interesting because it shows the area really well. And this guy, he tells you exactly what kind of people and the parents. And like I always say, it's usually, I mean, statistics say it too. It's usually parents or someone close by, right? Someone close to the family or in the area. Is that a snake? No, it's not a snake. He's carrying a shoe sole, a sole to a shoe for some odd reason. I don't know why, but he is. Yeah, snakes are part of it. You got to watch out where you're walking. I've stepped on a snake before. Yes, you got, I know, I do too. It's a little bit later than I usually do lives for, but it'll be very interesting.
Want to go back the way we came?
Honestly, I think we should walk the main road.
Okay, let's do it.
Because I'll just show you.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you did that way, and I'll show you how short it is from here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I got friends up and down this creek. You know what I'm saying?
You know anything about this neighbor up here in the corner?
No, nothing about him at all. Like a lot of us,
They're called the Chambers. I think their neighbors.
I think they're good people.
The only bad people, it seems like, are these people here, the Wells.
And there's wild that's. I know wild
But they're
people.
not molesters
No, dude. No.
or child, kill.
They ain't nobody.
When I say molesters, there's some sex offenders around here. I mean, people that do things to children. Molesters is still bad people, but
They wouldn't be down here. I'm gonna tell you that. That's a fact, bro. That's a motherfucking fact.
come on, Lucy.
Come on, girl. She's getting tired. Yeah, I like having her with me all the time.
I know.
But I'm just saying, if you go get your gear, your pants, you oh, dude. Sorry, I'm gonna shot.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
What is that? Oh, wait. Is that the farm? Look at the trucks. Wasn't there one truck? Oh, thank you, Countryside Wildflowers. Thank you for gifting a membership. I appreciate you. Who received that membership? Please tell Miss Countryside Wildflowers. Thank you so much. You're so amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Thank
Isn't
you,
that
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Isn't that
You're
amazing?
awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea. Yeah, handled it a long time ago. Notice no cars driving to and from. There you go, Lynn. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. There's no cars we've seen any. Well, I mean, they did walk through the woods, but on this road, no cars driving to and from. Look at the vehicles, though. Remember they were talking about red vehicles or something in the beginning? Red trucks. This looks similar to the one that Don Wells took a picture of. Remember that? Remember Don Wells taking a picture? Daphne, do you have neighbors around you? I couldn't live in the country. Yeah, I do. But they're not close, right? Like I can't touch their houses we all have large yards here. I don't understand as a area reportedly, and here's a man losing his shorts walking around half nude. Yeah, I know. That's how people are. They just don't care. DW claimed he took the picture. Yes. You remember what I'm talking about, right? That red truck. Well, it looks like the one right here it looks like this one. This one's kind of, let's see if we get a better view of it.
Yeah.
The dog is here.
She actually listens.
My dog would be going
Graveyard up
crazy.
here, and
Yeah,
there's another
I've been there.
graveyard. What
That's
if
the
they was-
Morrison Cemetery.
What about if there was a burial going on or something? What if they put her?
That's I came up with that theory. You could put it right at a
You see what I'm
graveyard.
saying? Like I'm at the my cousin and my
See how everything echoes out there? Look, there. That's a Dodge, I think. I don't know, maybe not, maybe a Chevy. That looks like that one Don took a picture of, though. Do you see how everything echoes out there, you guys? Everything echoes out there. Like, I don't know. If someone took her, don't you think she'd scream or something and somebody would hear something?
Because got shot in 4 years ago. My younger cousin shot in the head. You know what I mean?
Another
See,
work
this is all
truck.
crazy to me. This life down here. You know what I mean?
So you live on the opposite side of that mountain there.
Yeah.
That's how far we walked, but
And
it
what I
wasn't
can
that
say,
long.
Honestly, if we cut into those woods and cut over,
Yeah.
Jailer's like, no.
but what I was gonna say, I just wanted to see if, and we might just go down here and cut over. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
But
This dog's so well behaved. So well behaved. Dang.
I feel like
There's a car. One.
Who's to say? You know what I'm saying? Like those neighbors with that pond and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that the mom and we're all praying that she's still alive. That they have her hid. You see what I'm saying? Worried about DCS and shit.
You think that's possible?
Yeah.
Huh.
People down here are fucking stupid anyways. Like, as long as you stick, you know what I mean? Like, I have 4 kids. We come down here and live 3 or 4 years ago, and my kids got took. Honestly, if I had to pick one, it was my youngest daughter. I would have took off with her, you know what I mean? Try to run with her, you know what I mean? Anything. And that's what I'm saying. They so stupid, they could have come up with something. You know what I mean? You could have a false wall at somebody's house. And, you know what I mean? That's another spec.
Okay. So I'm going to probably end the video there, you guys. Whew, goodness. I got to sorry about that. When I unplugged the mics, it made me mute. So I'm probably going to cut it right there because there's still a long, I really want to pick back up, but they're still walking and walking and walking. But I thought that was really interesting. What about you guys? I think because they just searched that area recently by Fred Hills, and it shows you that there's some crazy stuff going on there, you guys. They're all connected. They all know one another. And yeah, at the cemetery, I'm pretty sure I'd have to, this is a while back though, like when the case first started. I'm pretty sure I heard them search with dogs. I'd have to, I'm pretty positive, but I'll have to, the little cemetery they were talking about right there, they might have actually brought them back out recently too and searched in that area because that's close to where the one person that they searched their home. So, but I appreciate all of you for being here with me. If you want to join me tonight, I have a members live with a special guest tonight at 7. We're going over the Jack and Lily case. You guys are going to want to watch this. Same as Summer Wells, guys. Rural area, 2 kids, still have not been found. And we're 8 months. 8 months, you guys. It's crazy. Yeah. I appreciate all of you all for becoming members and for your super chats and just for being here with me. I really enjoyed that video of JLR's. I think he did a great job. They did a lot of walking, right? A lot of walking. And it gives you just a close-up of what the area looks like. So, but I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for becoming subscribers of the channel. You guys are awesome. I'm going to take a short break and then join me back at 7. Yep. Yeah, we're doing a members live with Dr. Bona here at 7. So come and join us if you want. It's going to be very interesting. So you guys have a wonderful night. I want to keep doing videos on Summer to keep her name out. And That's what we have to do. We have to keep their names out. So justice can be served. We can find Summer. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you, mods. I love you all. Countryside Wildflowers. I hope to see you soon. All of you. Thank you, Nancy. Yes, Kelly. I love you. Thank you so much. Hope to see you guys soon. Hi, CM and Van. Thank you so much for becoming a member of our family here. Come and join us tonight at 7 if you would like. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are all awesome. Thank you. Hi, Golden Star. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you in about 45 minutes. Hugs.